December 2023. Argentina had one of the highest inflation rates on Earth, 211%. Every economist, every institution, every expert said the same thing. There's no quick fix. 12 months later, monthly inflation dropped from 25% to under 3%. Annual inflation fell to 118%, still high, but halved in a single year. The fastest stabilization in modern history. And almost nobody's talking about it. Because what happened in Argentina wasn't supposed to be possible. Here's what they did and why it terrifies the people who write the rules. The peso was worthless. Prices changed daily, sometimes hourly. Middle-class families watched their life savings evaporate in weeks. The IMF offered loans with conditions that had failed everywhere they'd been tried. The World Bank suggested gradual reforms over a decade. But Argentina didn't have a decade. Then the new government did something no economist recommended. They slashed government spending by 30% within the first year, reduced ministries from 19 to 9, froze all new hiring. The answer defies everything you learned in economics class, but keep watching. The first 3 months were brutal. The economy didn't improve, it got worse. Poverty spiked to 57%. International headlines declared the experiment a catastrophic failure. The Financial Times called it reckless. The Economist predicted riots. Every think tank warned of economic collapse. Month 4, Month 5, the government held the line despite protests. If you're learning something new, subscribe for more stories that matter. And then Month 6, something shifted. What happened next shocked the same experts who predicted failure. Inflation began falling, not gradually, rapidly. The peso stabilized against the dollar for the first time in years. Month 12, monthly inflation dropped from 25% to under 3%. Argentina posted its first budget surplus in 123 years, not a projection, an actual surplus. New investment legislation passed to attract foreign capital. The same economists who called it impossible were now flying to Buenos Aires to study what happened. Here's the uncomfortable truth they discovered. Every model, every textbook, every institutional framework assumed you couldn't cut spending without triggering economic collapse. Argentina proved that assumption wrong. Not because austerity is always right, not because there wasn't real human cost poverty did spike before it fell, but because the experts confused what they believed with what was possible. And when reality contradicted their models, they dismissed reality instead of questioning their assumptions. That's why this story isn't leading every news outlet. It's not a political win for any ideology, it's a challenge to the orthodoxy itself. If this made you question what else we're told is impossible, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment with your take. More revelations coming soon.